Thank you to the media and my business partners. I have an announcement to make.
You know, I used to, like, when Floyd would release some type of news or fight news, I'd be like, oh shit, let me get to my motherfucking computer. Shit, motherfucking Floyd. I've been hearing about this little rumors and shit for several months now. And and Floyd, being as cryptic as he is, he's been throwing out hints. And just think about it. It's too much money floating around in boxing. This is the most money there's ever been in boxing in history. With the Zone having, what, over $200 million a year. PBC having, what, about 80-something or whatever. And ESPN, whatever they have. Whenever they really, really want to fuck shit up, they can say, hey, yo, ABC Disney, send us a little bit more bread down here. It's too much money circulating around for me to think that Floyd Mayweather would just stay retired. It's too much money. But the question is, who's he going to fight for that money? To make the easy money, because this shit is not as easy as it. Listen, what names come to mind where he can make 100 million plus? Rematch with Conor McGregor, possible fight with Adrian Broner, Manny Pacquiao. Or what if he really wants to fuck shit up and he goes after Keith Thurman? Since Keith Thurman is considered to be now not one of the more fragile of the 147-pound fighters, not the dog that he used to be. What if he goes that route? But at the end, to make that real money, it would have to be Pacquiao again, right? Things have been a bit quiet, and we know that Showtime has to have a pay-per-view coming up. They have an open slot since Wilder is fighting Brazil on regular Showtime. And Pacquiao's next fight has to be a pay-per-view, and he has to go back to the Philippines by July, or no later than July, and then come back again. I believe he's come back. He comes back again for a fight in December or January. So he had that fight against Broner in January, and then his next fight has got to be in June or July. You know, is that going to be Floyd? It can't be in May because it would be in the T-Mobile Arena, and, well, Canelo's got that. You know, what if they do the rematch with Conor? Conor's got some money issues with the alleged lawsuits for, God forbid, you know, vicious sexual assault is what they've been, man. Hopefully it's not true. But, you know, he been running wild since he got that Mayweather money looking funny in the light, quote unquote, Rick Ross. Mayweather money looking real funny for Conor right now. It's like this, though. Floyd can't do any more gimmicks. You know, the poor attention, what he did to that kid, that was somebody's little man. I will never forget that, the way that kid was flopping all over the place. And people like it was fake. That shit wasn't staged. He hit the shit out of poor attention. Go look at it. Let's go look at some rankings and see who he can possibly fight. You know? And remember, it's got to, well, see, since he's Floyd and it is a comeback fight, you know, it got to be a name with a little bit of pop on it, or it's got to be a name that's going to appease boxing fans. It's got to be a name with some pop on it. And right now, you know, is there something in my beard? Pacquiao was a name. You know, that's the easy 100 million. Even if Mayweather Pacquiao does, what did Mayweather Pacquiao 1 do? Was that 4.4 or 4.6 million buys? I forgot. But even if that was to just do half of that at 2.2, still, that would be the biggest pay-per-view since Mayweather McGregor. And before that, Canelo Mayweather. Or Mayweather Canelo. You know? So there's questions. 1 minute. Let me pause. I got to take this call.
Open up my own gym. Not just my own boxing gym, but the Mayweather Boxing Fitness. And I believe in 3 or 4 years we'll have Mayweather Boxing Fitness gyms all around the world. I feel that we all are one and we all can work together and grow as one. It doesn't stop right now. We're going to keep working. We're going to keep believing. And we'll never give up.
That's a really good idea, man. I just hope that, you know, they keep up the logistics of everything and have like really good people like running those, like those are fitness centers, not just boxing gyms. You know, that's a real, he got enough money to do it right. You know, but he's been hinting at it for the long, poor attention. And he's been, like, you know, I've been covering this man for years. I've been covering him for years. I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it. He's coming back. We don't know when. And this shit right here, it may be like a little publicity stunt. It may be some other shit. You know, but start searching. Go look and see where Manny Pacquiao's at. People everywhere. He starts, get on the phones. I don't have no news. I don't have no news. I don't have no news. They keeping this shit tight-lipped, as they should. And where would it end up? Showtime or Fox? Showtime. What if they do Fox? What if they do free TV? PBC. Mayweather versus somebody. Ooh. Remember those talks of Mayweather versus Berto on CBS? They really tried to do that shit, reportedly. But Mayweather was like, nah, I'm pay-per-view. Give me my motherfucking bread. Even though he was going to make the same bread anyway. It's my lawyer. Damn, everybody's bothering me today. But anyway, we're going to see. So that press conference tomorrow, I'm going to get that information later on today. I know we're on it. We're on it. We're going to be here. I don't know what time it is, but we're going to be here. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live with FightView360.com. Check out our merch store. Link right down below in the description box. It's getting better. We're building it up. I'm very busy. I'm wearing a lot of hats. So I'm just glad that we have the foundation. Thank you for supporting us this long. And honestly, I'm blessed, you know, to be at this stage and covering all these Mayweather fights and Pacquiao fights after all these years and actually be in the best position I've ever been, you know, business-wise, to actually really get to one, like myself personally. It's funny, like, how like life changes. Like, really. We'll be back. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Well, see you tomorrow, I mean. Please subscribe.